From the first battle to the last stand, this is for every fan who loves it. I am Dr. Love, and this is Aaron Loves Wrestling. Yeah! Turn the lights on, hear the crowd ignite. Heartbeat pounds on a Friday night. From the territory days to the modern age, every ring's a war, from every match to every stage. I grew up on legends, I learned to believe in heroes, villains, the blood, and you can see the love I have. It is all on my sleeve, from dusty roads to bright marquee. Wrestling is in my blood, there's no hate in me. Hear the roar when the music hits, goosebumps when the champion appears. Every style, every fight, every ring, one love for the business. I am here to bring the love and the passion in every review. Aaron Loves Wrestling. AEW, WENWA, New Japan, TNA. It doesn't matter about the brand, I love it all. Aaron Loves Wrestling. My heart is in the ring. No walls, no war, just the passion for the business that I bring. Aaron Loves Wrestling. Fire, one world, one voice.
How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Aaron Loves Wrestling Podcast, and I'm your host, Dr. Love himself, Aaron, and I'm here to review TNA Rebellion. What an amazing pay-per-view it was for TNA. We had great wrestling matches, some surprises and returns. I loved TNA Rebellion this weekend. It was a great show. Great wrestling matches. Two of my top favorite matches was the first match, Leon Slater versus Cedric Alexander for the TNA X Division Championship. Banger of a match of the year contender. And then not only that, you had Trey Miguel facing Mustafa Ali for the TNA International Championship. Another one. Those are my top two favorites from TNA Rebellion. But we got the rest of the show to talk about. First off, I want to get into the sponsor, Redcon One. Use promo code Dr. Love for all the MRE protein products. Get 20% off. That's Dr. Love, DRLOVE, and get 20% off the MRE protein products. Also, go click the link below for Prince Nana Coffee. That's right, Prince Nana Coffee is great coffee. I love it. Click the affiliation link below and order yourself some Prince Nana coffee. And also go get iDrink. iDrinkWiththeQ.com. If you want that energy without the high caffeine, go to iDrink.com. Now, let's get into this TNA Rebellion review. Like I said, this was an amazing card, amazing pay-per-view from top to bottom. This pay-per-view was a banger. This was awesome. Saturday night, this was great. If you missed it, I highly recommend going to the TNA Plus app and going and watch the replay, just like I did. And I highly recommend going to the TNA Plus app and getting this pay-per-view and watching the replay. The first match that we had Saturday night, was the X Division Championship, Leon Slater versus Cedric Alexander. Again, I loved this match, was glued in every second of this match. Leon Slater and Cedric Alexander tore the house down, kicked the night off on a high note, and it was awesome. Really great wrestling match. In the end, Leon Slater wins. He retains the TNA X Division Championship. He is coming close to becoming the longest reigning TNA X Division champion of all time, and I can't pick of a better man to do it than Leon Slater. He has been phenomenal, no pun intended, phenomenal in his TNA X Division reign. He has defended the title very well, and I believe in the future Leon Slater will be a TNA World Champion. Leon Slater is, to me, the one of the faces, the top stars of TNA. You got Mike Santana, but Leon Slater is right there in my opinion. You can't argue that. But I love Leon Slater. Great match, successful title defense. Kicked the night off on a high note, and man, I loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Next, we had Frankie Kazarian versus Elijah. I love Elijah, and I hope he also becomes a TNA World Champion in TNA soon. I love him. He's one of my favorites. And this was an awesome wrestling match, and one of my favorite spot in this match. So Elijah got the guitar, was going and slid it into the ring while Frankie Kazarian was inside the ring. Elijah got on the side of the ring there with on the ropes. Frankie slingshotted him over the top rope and then hit him with the cutter right on top of the guitar. That was a freaking amazing spot right there. They didn't end the match, but in the end, Frankie Kazarian did win the match and defeated Elijah, the king of TNA, came out on top. So again, amazing match to follow Leon Slater and Cedric Alexander. Next match on the card was Special Agent Zero. I didn't know too much of this guy. This is actually my first match watching him. He went up against Moose, and I love Moose, and I was hoping Moose would win. But, man, Agent Zero impressed me, and he did really well. He had a great match with Moose, and he went over, and, man, they got themselves a big man here for in TNA with this guy. So hopefully he can get some more matches because I would love to see Special Agent Zero and some more matches here in the future. During this match, Alicia Edwards had her ankle injured, and that's what distracted Moose. He was trying to carry her out. Special Agent Zero capitalized, and then in the end, he came up with the victory. So again, Special Agent Zero gets the victory, and I love this match. Next was the Hardcore Country match with Elegance Brand, Ash by Elegance, Heather by Elegance, and M by Elegance, going up against the OG Knockouts, Mickie James, ODB, and Tyron Terrell. This was a fun match. Wasn't bad. It kind of, it was a good spot. Nothing too fancy here. The Elegance Brand wins and gets to defeat Mickie James, ODB, and Tyron Terrell. This was a really fun match, but in the end, the really awesome part at the end. So I've been watching TNA, like I said, for 20 plus years, and ODB is one of the OG knockouts and helped set the tone for the knockouts division as well. And Tommy Dreamer Carlos Silva comes out, and then they announced that ODB is going to be in this year's TNA Hall of Fame in October at Bound for Glory. Awesome moment. Happy for ODB. Congratulations. And I'm proud. So we got ODB in the Hall of Fame. We'll see who else. I hope AJ Styles will also be in that TNA Hall of Fame. You cannot have in that TNA Hall of Fame. Next, we get Nick Nemeth along with Bernie Kosar. If you don't know who Bernie Kosar is, sorry, I didn't either. If you're a Cleveland Brown fan, you should know. But he is one of the Browns' quarterbacks back in the day. I think he was really good. I'm not too sure. I'm a Cowboys fan. How about the Cowboys? But he went up. Nick Nemeth went up against AJ Francis, where Bernie Kosar in his corner at ringside, and this was a really fun match. I loved it and enjoyed it, but the highlight of this match was the return of KC Navarro. He came out. AJ Francis was about to go at it with old Bernie, and of course here comes KC with the distraction. Bernie hit AJ in the back with the steel chair. Nick Nemeth capitalized on it and got the victory. 1, 2, 3. KC Navarro is back, and he will be facing AJ Francis Thursday on TNA Impact. It's great to see KC back. I am glad. So next we have the TNA Knockouts World Championship match. Arianna Grace going up against Lee, and this was a really good match. At the beginning of the show, they teased a birthright interference, which it did happen, but it happened with the interference along with Xia Brookside. So it looks like she is going to be joining the uh, birthright. And, if you don't know who she is, she's the son of legendary or son, sorry, excuse me. She is the daughter of the WWE coach and legendary wrestler Robbie Brookside. Uh, and if you don't know Robbie Brookside, he was a legendary wrestler back in the day. He wrestled in New Japan Pro Wrestling. It says here, and he wrestled on WCW and a few other wrestling promotions. But yep, so she is the daughter of Robbie Brookside, and so it looks like she has joined the birthright here and caused Li Yingli to lose the match when Li Yingli, sorry, tongue twister there. She went to go pin Arianna Grace. Xia Brookside put the foot on the ropes and then attacked Li Yingli, put her back in the ring, and Arianna Grace got the victory 1-2-3. So now we're going to have Xia Brookside and Li Yingli in a feud. It looks like Xia Brookside is joining the Birthright, which is pretty awesome. Another addition to the Birthright. If you don't know the Birthright, they're on WWE NXT, so go watch that. But it's great. It's cool that she has joined the group as well. Next up is I don't know if I'd say second favorite. Leon Slater, Cedric Alexander is up there. This one's a tie right up there. The TNA International Championship match. Mustafa Ali and Trey Miguel, they had a phenomenal match. And one of the highlights of the match is Mustafa Ali went up on the turnbuckle. He did his 450 splash, and then Trey Miguel caught him in midair with the cutter or RKO, whatever you're going to call it. But he caught him with the cutter, and then he did like a sliding. He slid outside to dive on Mustafa Ali. He slid, but he did on the bottom rope to the bottom rope. And I thought that was a cool spot too. I mean, these two just tore the house down, man. These two tore the house down as well, along with Cedric Alexander and Leon Slater at the beginning of the show. And what a way to what a match here. And unfortunately, my boy Trey Miguel came up short. You had Mustafa Ali win and become the new TNA International Champion. And he also got rid of the green belt, brought back the bright blue strap. I love the green strap. I love how they're kind of changing the colors of this thing. But yes, Mustafa Ali is your new TNA International Champion. He put online that he would wrestle any independent wrestler for this. So we'll see what other challengers step up to challenge the TNA International Champion, Mustafa Ali. But this was a phenomenal match. I love this match. And what a great, again, these two also tore the house down. And next we get the Hardys versus the System for the TNA World Tag Team Championships. And this was a really great tag team match. And the Hardys won, and the System, they had a really good, about 10-minute tag team match. It was really good. And you had the Hardys, or the System, defeat the Hardys and become the new TNA World Tag Team Champions. I thought for longest it would be the Righteous to dethrone the Hardys, but they gave it to the System. And which I thought after seeing this, we would see Eddie Edwards win the TNA World Championship. That didn't happen either. But the System are your new TNA Tag Team Champions, and I'm happy for, especially for Bear Bronson. Bear Bronson is one of my favorites at TNA, one of the new young guys at TNA. I'm really happy for him. So this is a really awesome moment. So love this. It was really awesome. The Hardy's TNA tag team title reign comes to an end, but they're also the House of Glory Tag Team Champions and Fourth Rope Tag Team Champions. They've been Fourth Rope Tag Team Champions for the longest, over 400 days. Their 260-plus TNA World title reign came to an end, and they were facing the Good Brothers next for the House of Glory Tag Team titles at House of Glory show in Vegas. So I love the Hardys, how they invest in TNA and they put everything in TNA and want to build TNA up to be a real competitor up there with WWE and AEW. Yes, they're in a partnership with WWE, but they're really trying to build the brand up to be that third competitor to compete with them and for wrestlers to go to make a name for themselves and be stars and everything. TNA's been around for 20 plus years. So I love that the Hardys have invested in this company and that they're giving everything they got to help build the company up, build new stars and put them over, such as the Righteous are already stars, have been around for a long time, but they've really helped them out since joining TNA. The System with Barrett Bronson and Brian Myers win the tag team titles. That was really awesome. So this was so I love that the Hardys invest into TNA as they do. I've been a Hardys fan for a long time, forever. Ever since I was a kid, they're my all-time favorite tag team in professional wrestling. The greatest tag team of all time, in my opinion, none better. So I love the Hardys here. And again, shout out to Matt and Jeff for investing in the TNA and helping putting this company over and helping this company grow and helping this company get better. So shout out to the Hardys and for all their hard work and putting and their efforts into putting into this company to help TNA become better and better. And again, another spot for wrestlers to go and work at and have another spot to wrestle at. So if they're not getting their shine in WWE or AEW or anywhere else, they can go to TNA and they can get their spot there. So really happy for the Hardys. Glad Matt and Jeff are investing into this and helping Carlos Silva out. So shout out to Matt and Jeff on this one. But again, unfortunately, they came up short. Next, we had the TNA World title match with Mike Santana put his title on the line against Eddie Edwards. Really great wrestling match. And I had a feeling Alicia Edwards was still working with the System. And towards the end of the match, Moose comes out. He points up to the Titantron. And sure enough, Alicia Edwards comes out first on crutches. And then Moose comes out. And then sure enough, on the Titantron, there's a video of her backstage right after Moose and her had a conversation after Moose's match. She was icing her ankle and everything, and Moose got up to leave, and then she tosses the ice aside, kind of has a little smirk and a laugh, and then she calls up somebody, and the System won the tag titles, so now she called up Eddie Edwards. Sorry, not somebody. So the System won the tag team titles. Brian Myers and Bear Bronson, and she said she was going to help her man Eddie Edwards win the World Championship. And so here we go, the turn of Alicia Edwards. She was working with the System the entire time behind closed doors and has betrayed Moose. So now she is realigned with the System and with her husband. So now Moose is on his own. We'll see who he gets to challenge the System, a new group, or something just gets help from the other baby faces. But yes, this was a amazing match. Main event here. Mike Santana pins Eddie Edwards and retains the TNA World Championship. And that is the TNA Rebellion. We also had EC3 return in the middle of the show here. Eric Young called him out at the beginning of the show. Eric Young comes out in the middle of the pay-per-view, and he calls out EC3. And EC3 comes out. They had a little fight, and EC3 says he's back. ECM3 for AMC, ECM3. A nice ring to it. I'll get that shirt if it comes on the TNA merch. And he accepts the challenge of Eric Young. So this Thursday, TNA on this Thursday on TNA Impact, we're going to have EC3 back in the TNA ring. He's been with the NWA for a while, Exodus Pro. He's been working with one of my favorites in NWA, Pretty Boy Smooth, and now he is back in TNA and he's facing Eric Young. I would like to see a TNA and NWA collaboration, so hopefully that can happen one day. We have NWA stars on TNA and vice versa, maybe a little war going on. But yeah, that would. But I'm glad to see EC3 back. I'm glad to see EC3 back. He's facing Eric Young Thursday night Impact. So really awesome here. And again, like I said, we had Casey Navarro facing AJ Francis this Thursday as well on TNA. And so these are the two matches in store, and I'm sure they will announce more in the future. Now let's move on to some of the dates. If you did not see online, these are the scheduled live events for TNA in the future. You got coming up April 14th to 15th there, Syracuse, New York. May 14th and 15th, Sacramento, California. June 6th through 7th, Denver, Colorado. TNA Slammiversary in Boston, Massachusetts. And Albany, New York for July 1st through the 2nd. July 30th and 31st, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. August 23rd, Chicago, Illinois. August 27th through 28th, they're going to Brampton, Canada. And then you got September 24th through the 25th, San Antonio, Texas. I might try to make that one. You got Bound for Glory in Tampa, Florida, October 11th. You have October 14th through the 15th. It is to be determined. Hopefully Dallas. Please, Dallas, Carlos Silva, please, it's closer to me. And then you got November 15th back in Canada, Edmonton, Canada. And then you got November 18th through 19th in Canada again, Calgary, Canada. December 10th through 11th is to be determined. No announced location yet. And then you got December 17th through the 18th, probably the end of the year for TNA for the live event schedule is in El Paso, Texas. So I'm hoping those two to be determined dates, one of them will be Dallas, and I will definitely try to attend that for TNA. So I want to get to this real quick because this is about Carlos Silva. Now, I've seen a lot of negativity about him online because of his recent decision to pull Nick Nemeth from his match with MJF and Leon Slater from his match with Ricochet. Look, I said it already in the video. There's no need to really hate this man. There's really no need to talk negative and bash this man because he has definitely helped TNA and get them their TV deal and get them and help them get where they are. So there's no need to hate on Carlos Silva. He made this decision. I disagree, and I'm disappointed in it myself, but it is what it is. I'm still going to watch TNA. I'm still going to support TNA. I love TNA. So let's end the negative name calling, and some of the stuff has been, I'm not even going to repeat. It's been out there. I disagree with it. So again, let's end this hate on Carlos Silva. I disagree with it. You know, he made a decision. I disagree with it, but it's not the end of the world. It's not enough to really hate on this man like a lot of people have. You know, this is absolutely ridiculous in my opinion. So let's get over it. And again, support TNA, watch TNA, get their merch. I'm wearing my Bang Bang Sosa shirt that I got yesterday. So again, Carlos Silva, I appreciate you and thank you for what you've done for TNA. And I hope to see the TNA back in Dallas, brother. I really do, because I would love to attend this show. But again, I love TNA is great, and Carlos Silva has done great with TNA. He did get booed at the beginning of Rebellion. The fans let him know what they thought about his decision. But as part of this, being the leader and the owner of this company, as many of them have, Tony Khan's done it, and even Vince and TKO, they made decisions fans don't like. So with Carlos Silva is going to just own it and run with it. But hopefully in the future, he will work with wrestlers, especially AEW wrestlers, because there's some dream matches I want to see. I would love to see Leon Slater versus Will Ospreay. That match would be an absolute banger. 5 out of 5 stars. Match of the year, top match of the year. Nothing will beat it. So Leon Slater versus Will Ospreay would be a great match. So Carlos Silva, please. I would love to see that match. But then again, love Carlos Silva. Love what he's done with TNA. So that's my opinion on that. And then I want to get with this. Raj Giri shared the ratings of TNA last Thursday before Rebellion, and they had 257,000 viewers. It climbed back up. They were at 200,000 when Collision went head-to-head with them the previous Thursday night, the week before then. And so they did good. They still had 200,000 strong, so that's really good. So they climbed back up 257,000. You got Collision again on Thursday night this week, so we'll see how TNA does. But I hope they do well, and I hope they get to that 300,000 mark. So that's the goal. Help TNA get to 300,000 viewers on AMC Plus or AMC. Tune in on AMC and watch the TNA, and let's get into 300,000. It says there the numbers do not include AMC Plus or Impact Plus. So just like when AEW fans use, it doesn't include HBO Max, same thing goes here with AMC Plus or Impact Plus. That number very well could be around 300,000 total mark or over, because the viewers there at 257,000 on cable alone. The number could be at 300,000 for the viewers on AMC Plus and Impact Plus. I watch on Impact Plus because I don't have cable, and some watch on AMC Plus. So again, it's great for TNA seeing these ratings go up. Let's help them get to 300,000. So if you're listening to me, go watch TNA on Thursday on AMC and also AMC Plus and Impact Plus. But if you have the cable, tune into AMC and watch them. Again, this Thursday, you got EC3 versus Eric Young 101, and then you also got Casey Navarro versus AJ Francis 101. If you don't know much about the Casey Navarro and AJ Francis feud, ask. We'll catch you up on it. But I love TNA. This is great. Tune in to TNA every Thursday on AMC and AMC Plus and Impact Plus, and keep watching their pay-per-views. Appreciate everyone for this review. Go rewatch TNA Rebellion on the TNA Plus app. I highly recommend it. Great pay-per-view. I love all y'all. Appreciate all y'all. Just like always, love professional wrestling.
Yeah! From the first bout to the last stand. This is for every fan who loves it. I am Dr. Love. And this is Aaron Loves Wrestling. Yeah! Turn the lights on, hear the crowd ignite. Heartbeat pounds on a Friday night. From the territory days to the modern age, every ring's a war, from every match to every stage. I grew up on legends, I learned to believe in heroes, villains, the blood, and you can see the love I have. It is all on my sleeve, from Dusty Rhodes to Bright Marquee. Wrestling is in my blood, there's no hate in me. Hear the roar when the music hits, goosebumps when the champion appears. Every style, every fight, every ring, one love for the business. I am here to bring the love and the passion in every review. Aaron Loves Wrestling. Dreams get built in every fight. From Wednesday night Dynamite to Saturday night Collision, New Japan battles, hearts on fire. From the Tokyo Dome to Arena, Mexico, in every zone, every style's a kingdom, every ring is a throne.